Good morning, cappers and gamblers. Welcome to Better Bets. We bet better. My name's Alec. This is Mohxzy. I just want to thank everybody for taking the time out to watch. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. That helps the channel, helps support the channel more than you may ever know. And I also just want to give a huge shout out to anybody that has watched and given us feedback. We really appreciate it. We want to help make this show the best it can be, and this is just the beginning. But let's go ahead and let's start confirming these Week 5 NFL picks. I'm going to go ahead and start it off today with Arizona plus 5.5 against the Philadelphia Eagles. Arizona is 7-1 their last 8 and 5-0 their last 5 at home against the spread against the Eagles. They're 7-1 their last 8 against the NFC East, and the Eagles are 0-4 against the spread before the Cowboys, and they have the Cowboys next week. The Eagles are also 2-10 non-division games versus an opponent off a straight-up dog win. As well, maybe some of you don't remember, the Cardinals were slight dogs last week on the road at Carolina, and they won by 10. Some interesting statistics there, some cool trends. I'm riding with Arizona plus 5.5. Leads me into my next pick. I like Niners and Panthers over the 39.5. Panthers are 7-0 to the over the last 7 games against the NFC West. And I'm going against the 49ers 0-4 to the under this year. They have not had a game go over yet this year. I'm going to go against that trend. I'm going to go with the Panthers 7-0 to the over the last 7 games against NFC West at home. And typically, what do you normally see? You see a team that looks terrible for a couple weeks, just all of a sudden look great. I don't know. That's my personal opinion here. Third pick, I like Saints by 5.5. They're 3-1 their last 4 at home against the spread against Seattle. And Seattle is 1-10 as non-divisional road dogs off of a straight-up dog win. They went into Detroit last week and won outright as a dog. I'm going to take the Saints by 5.5. I'm sure that's not going to be a popular pick. I really like that one. I'm riding the trend. My fourth pick, I like the Texans plus 7 against Jacksonville. Texans are the only winless team left in the league, 0-3-1 with that tie against the Colts week 1. They are 3-1 their last 4 away against the spread against Jacksonville. Also, on the flip side of that, Jacksonville is 1-8 against the spread before the Colts. And they have the Colts next week. Give me the Texans plus 7. Am I saying the Texans win? Absolutely not. There's a lot of money on Jacksonville, but there's a lot of money on the Texans' money line. I think this is a good middle spot there where Texans cover but don't win. Give me the Texans. My fifth pick, I'm not going to break it down just because I know you have this, Malik, and I'm going to leave this one to you. I like the Bills' first half minus 7.5. There's some other games I like. I'm not going to make some official plays, but there are some totals that I do like that I did just want to get out there really quickly. I like the Giants-Packers over 41.5. We are recording this video. It is 6 a.m. here in Vegas. There's not been a kickoff yet. This video won't post until 7 a.m. Kickoff for that game would have already started, but I do like that look. I might sprinkle a little something on it. Not an official play, but I do like that for fun. Giants-Packers over the 41.5. I like Chargers-Browns over the 47.5. And I like Lions-Patriots under the 45.5. Billy Zappi, I'm just relying on good old Belichick and that defense, shut down Goff. He did a great job against the Rams and Goff back in the Super Bowl. And I'm relying on the Patriots at home to take care of business to shut down this Lions offense. Also, I'm riding against the trend of the Lions 4-0 to the over this year. Just like I'm riding against the 49ers on their unders, I'm riding against the Lions and their overs. I think they have their first under game of the year. So that's 8 plays right there, 5 confirmed. Let's have a great day. 2-2 yesterday in college. Started off the morning great, 2-0. Then we had 2 money line picks, Utah money line and Iowa State money line. Didn't hit. Let's go ahead. We went back to the lab and let's have a great Sunday. But yeah, bro, off to you. What are you looking at this week?
I like the Commanders plus $1. I think the Commanders need this win. They look like shit the past 2 games, scoring 10 and 8 points. I really think Commanders can get this offense going against Tennessee. Tennessee does not have a very good defense. Um, you know, Commanders were on the road the past 2 games in a row, right? And now they got this home game. I think this is a big home game for them before they kick it off to the road next week. So give me the Commanders money line plus $1. Lock it in. Cash that. And then I also have Bills first half minus 7.5. I think the Bills are gonna gas up this score and demolish the Steelers first half. And then they just take it easy because they know they have a tough game next week against the Chiefs. That's an AFC matchup. And then I got the Vikings over. It's a division game. I think they will be swapping touchdowns, and Justin Fields needs to get his stats up. And the Vikings offense is just so powerful to score some points on this horrible Bears defense. Give me the over. And then I also have Texans plus 7. And I also have Cardinals plus 6. And
buying the hook?
Yep, buying the hook plus 6. And then I got a little fun play for you guys. Give me the Saints minus 3 first half.
I can ride with that. I like the Saints full game. I can ride with that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and cash these tickets here today. One thing I do want to actually mention, thinking about that Bills Chiefs matchup next week, I know the Chiefs are playing Monday night at home against the Raiders. Looking at Vegas Insider, just seeing where that money's laying. I know it's a Monday night game. I didn't add it in today just because percentages can change. There's 95% of the money on this over. It dropped a point. It went from 52.5 to 51.5. 93% of the bets, 75% of the money on the money line for the Chiefs. 73% of the bets, 75% of the money on the Chiefs by the spread. Typically in these primetime games, when all the money's on one side, Vegas doesn't get hit. If that spread moved to 7.5, I like the Raiders to cover the spread. It's not something I'm going to take right now. I like betting the Monday night games on Monday. But early look, I'm looking Raiders. I'm looking Raiders Monday night. So we'll see how Sunday goes. Hopefully we can turn some big profits today so we can lay something a little pretty on the Raiders on Monday.
And
Depending on what
sprinkle
that
the
looks like.
little money line on that.
Sprinkle a little money line? All right,
Yeah.
sprinkle a little money line.
You know, I got one more thing on the Vikings over. So all the money is on the under, but the spread went up. Typically, when that happens, it's gonna go over.
Well, we'll look to see if that trend continues for sure. Well, we'll go ahead. We will track these bets. We will keep track of our total, our record, our units, our ROIs. Again, this is just the first week of the show, guys, and we do appreciate everyone that has taken the time to watch, to give us their feedback. We just want to make the best show we can. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I hope everybody has a great NFL Sunday. Let's cash
Let's
these
fucking
tickets.
cash.